Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So similar to the previous video, I'm going to give you some graphs, and your job is to tell me if this graph here is an even, odd, or neither. Okay, so yep. So this graph here, try and reflect it. If the reflection along the y-axis is the same as the original graph, then then it's an even function. Well, anyway, do whatever you want. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so here it definitely won't be an even graph because if you reflect it along the y-axis, this lump here will be right here. So already but already because you got a lump here already, you would know the reflection won't be exactly as the original function. Okay, so have a quick glance, reflect it along the y-axis. So looking at this bit here, if you reflect it, it will give you this here, and that would immediately imply that it's not an even function. So with odd, you got to develop your own technique here. So I guess keep looking at this u curve here. If you rotate it 90, this point here will get moved to here. So this curve here would look something like this. Okay. So now, so looking at this curve here, rotate it 180. So rotating 180, this will be here 90, and then 180. So looking at this bit here, if you rotate it 180, this here will be over here, and then so your curve here would look something like this. Okay, and then yeah, so here how I think you just got to develop your own way of doing it. Use your imagination. I don't know how you can teach rotation, so just try and develop your own way of doing it. So I normally do it 90 and then rotate it 90 again. Yeah, I guess it's just relying on your imagination. Okay. Well, anyway, looking at this, assuming that this height here is exactly the same as this height here, then it would be an odd function, because if you rotate this, here, looking at this here, if you rotate it 180, it will, this curve here will in effect be this. Okay, and then you got the long bit here and the long bit here. Yeah, just have a glance on. Well, this here is an odd function. Okay, next one here. Yeah, so decide if this function here is an even, odd, or neither. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so if you try and check the reflection along the y-axis, well, looking at this lump here, if you reflect it along the y-axis, then you're going to get a lump here. So immediately it doesn't match up. So you reflecting it won't. Yeah. So this one here, it's not an even function. So now the rotation. It's always hard to do the rotation. So looking at this lump here, if you rotate it 90, it would look something like this, because this point here will get moved to here. So the lump is right here. Okay, and then if you rotate it 90 again, this circle here would then swivel to here. So it would be here, and then look at this, the lump here will move down to here. So far so good. Assuming that this height is the same as this height here, then this bit here is good so far. So at the moment, yeah, at the moment it's looking like if it's an odd function. Okay, because just looking at this lump here is looking good so far. Now let's look at this lump here. If you rotate it 90, then this bit here and this bit here would be somewhere around here and around here. So giving you the U shape here. Okay, let's rotate it 90 again. So it looks as if this lump here would go to here. Sorry, this circle here will move to here. Okay, and then this one here will rotate to here. So and again the lump is on at the moment the lump is pointing in this way, so when you rotate it 90, it's pointing this way here. Well, again, just play around with your imagination, I guess. It's really hard to teach rotation here. So now it's well, looking at this here, if you rotate it, then it's going to give you this. Not very well explained, but that's the best that I can offer. So just play around with your imagination, basically. So in this case, it's not an even function, but it is an odd function, because if you rotate it 180, the whole thing does indeed map onto itself. Okay.